Hello, Dark Ones, and welcome to the realm of monsters. I am your friendly neighborhood Chaos Demon Domino, and today we are doing the 13 card goddess spread for Lilith. So, this is for Scorpio Moon. Let's see what Lilith has to say. First card we have is the Five of Wands. Join in the fun. And then we have take your kids on an adventure with the Six of Cups. The Three of Wands, be patient, it's coming. And the Four of Pentacles, keep your success to yourself. So, you're being asked to connect to your children, your pets, something that you are taking care of. Being asked to embody this childlike energy, if not either of those things, and just kind of have some fun. We have Tituba with feeling safe. Mary Laveau with good juju. And Abel Nimba with harvest. And with that being the third card right under the keep your success to yourself, it's like this energy. You know how like kids talk a lot sometimes? Like they share everything because they don't know any better. So if you have kids or anything like that, like there's excitement, and the thing is there's this energy of maybe you don't have to like tell them all the good stuff that's going on, just like treat them like, oh look, I have a little extra money for ice cream today, so let's go to a fancy ice cream shop or something like that. Like that's kind of what I'm getting, because there may be some energies that want to kind of like lurk. But what I'm seeing here is like it's not to inspire worry. But with feeling safe, it's like you had to get to a place of feeling safe to receive in the first place. And so for the sake of your own peace of mind and, preserving what it is that you have built without other people kind of like interfering too much, there's this energy of, take the money and run. Because like good juju is a very good luck card. It is an inheritance card. It is a card of inheritance. So either it's like some sort of, spiritual gift or like actual physical things, but with that combined with harvest, it could be both. Like as above, so below. You get something in spirit form, you get something in physical form. And so like maybe your business like is suddenly booming and things like that. But there's this element where you're just kind of being asked to tap into like that childlike energy and like have some fun. We have the King of Discs. And this is clarified by let your friends help you. There was a warning with this one to like be mindful of who you have around you. With this one. Because like you want to get the assistance that you need whenever you need it. I was also seeing like planning something, like when planning something, like a birthday party or something like that. Be knowledgeable about like how people act when you start planning to do things around them. Because some people you'll want their input and others you'll just like they're just gonna try to rain on your parade. That's just what I'm kind of getting. We have the Emperor here, and this is clarified by the chemistry in reverse. So there's not a strong magnetic attraction on this one. So this could just be you just taking a leadership role. you're not really drawn to like taking charge in this way. Maybe typically you have friends or people around you that you typically like get like, hey, you know, what do you think about this particular situation? What do you think I should do? But you're being asked to kind of like make the decisions for yourself with this emperor. I almost said king of wands. It's like maybe you like being in the king of wands position more so than you do in the emperor position, but you're being asked to like step up. Yeah, we have the Princess of Wands with make the effort. And so with that, this feels like the Princess of Wands is like stepping out of the village in this particular card. When I see this, it's like a whole journey. So your leadership, you moving into a position of leadership is a whole journey for you. And you might have like an aversion to, taking charge and leading, into this role where you don't ask for anybody else's opinion before you make decisions. You just make the decisions because you are the, you know, I almost said judge, jury, and executioner at this point, but like you are over your own life. So there's a need potentially to assess the people that are around you. In this particular case, whenever I see keep your success to yourself, there's usually an element of like being aware of who's around you and all of that stuff, and maybe not immediately saying, hey, look, I just won, the lottery and all of that stuff. It's more like there will be signs like that. Leave it to that kind of energy. It doesn't mean that you do everything in secret and you just don't buy the things that you've been, dreaming about forever or whatever. Again, use your own brain. But it's like when I see that, it's usually one of those, there will be signs, but we're not just gonna outright tell everybody that we won the lottery or anything like that. Just like treat those that you're caring for. Maybe get a new pot for a plant or something like that, because the cups energy, because like children can be anything from like pets to plants to anything you're caring for, and there's plants inside of these cups. That's what made me think of that. But like tending to that and grounding into self to feel safe in whatever it is that you're receiving, because it looks like this has taken a while for you to finally feel safe and empowered enough to be open to receiving like such a great gift. And with good juju and harvest, that is a very like big sign of like reception energy, like a big harvest both in spirit and the physical world. And that's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, be mindful of who you have helping you with whatever it is that you're seeking to do. Make sure that they have the right intentions in place. And be ready to take a leadership role over your life, because, you may have an aversion to it, but you're meant to. You're meant to step into this space. Anyways, I hope that helps. The darkness in me recognizes and honors the darkness in you. Love you. Bye.